Hey, it's Jason here. I'm looking for a little bit of help. I'm trying to do a parasitic battery draw test on a 2003 Land Rover Range Rover. I'm not an expert with multimeters and electronics um, by any means. I'm not a mechanic, as you know, by any means, but I am a DIY guy. So what's happening is this is a brand new battery. If it sits, the draw gets incredibly low. And then I gotta put on a car charger and away I go. And it seems as though my 15 amp solar power charger, trickle charger, isn't doing its job on this battery. This is a brand new battery, and I've ensured it's 100% charged and ready to go. So the first thing I do is I have my black probe plugged into the communication port. I have my red probe plugged into the amp port, and this is a 20 amp multimeter, and I switch it to amp and it stays on DC as I understand it. And then I take this and I'll touch the battery, and then I'll take this and I'll put in the actual port. So then I would basically be putting this in here like so. This is the negative battery terminal, so that's stuck in. And then I touch the battery, and if there's a draw, my understanding is it would show the draw. I'm getting nothing. So either that's good, or I don't know how to use the multimeter. I'm hoping somebody can validate my line of thinking. It's on amps, it's plugged in, it's on DC. That's plugged into the terminal of the battery to put it in chain on the negative terminal. And the DIY videos I saw, people pulling like 3 amps when they had a parasitic draw. I'm getting nothing. Any help is appreciative. Thanks. So what I'm doing here is I have it set to test the volts of my battery. And I just have that laying against it, and then I'm holding it on the negative, and I'm getting 12 volts as one would expect. So I know the multimeter is working, and I know the battery's working. And this is measuring the output of the solar panel. I don't know if it's useful, but I'm getting like 0.102 volts, I guess. That's the 15 amp panel in the back. Again, I don't really know all of the details of this. I'm just trying to show some stuff that might help. This solar panel thing doesn't really matter. I just wanted to explain that I have this hooked up as a trickle charge in an attempt to measure the battery. Sorry, not to measure the battery, to trickle charge and charge the battery.